Every Iranian American needs to be in the polls and be voting Republican right now. Remember what Obama did to us? While our people were getting slaughtered, he looked the other way and then sent $6 billion to the Islamic Republic for their troubles. And then comes President Trump, chokes the regime financially, eliminates Qasem Soleimani, and then comes a Sleepy Joe, another Democrat. Opens up the floodgates of money to Iran by not enforcing the sanctions. The Islamic Republic takes that money and gives it to Hamas and Hezbollah so they can bomb Israel. And here we are again. We begged God for a savior, and he sent us a president. He stuck his neck out for every Iranian who begged him for 2 months. Mr. President, go and defend our people. And he did. Today is primary election day in Texas. If you voted early, great. If you haven't, go and vote today. If you're sitting there, Brian, how do I even vote? Well, you register to vote. If you haven't done that, go and look to see how you can register to vote in your county. It usually takes about 30 days before you can vote, but that's okay. The big election is in November. I'll talk to multiple congressional offices and ask me how many how many Persians do we have in my district? Why do they ask me that? Because we're not registered to vote. Our voice matters. This is a free country. We could be outside in the street all day, every day. That voice matters. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm saying your vote also matters.
So what you see here, the Iranians are going to be big time Republicans. They're happy. They finally see and they finally have a president that came over there and freed them and got rid of a lot of that leadership over there. That got rid of 49 officials, including the supreme leader. So this is what's going to be good for the Republicans. Iranians are flipping red. Venezuelans are flipping red. This is the reason why Trump is doing these things. He's helping these people, but also the benefit is these people now are going to go to the Republican Party. You freed us. My family is safe. My people are safe. We don't have to worry about these crazy leaders. I don't have to worry. I can sleep at night. So what you're going to see is you're going to see that a lot of Iranians turning red and voting Republican. Like he said, the big vote in the midterms is in November. Do you not think that the Venezuelans, the Iranians are going to vote Republican? Why wouldn't they? You freed my country. This is why I tell y'all about Trump, man. Trump had a plan. Those 4 years that he sat out and lost to Joe Biden, he sat down with his crew and they came up with a miraculous plan. They got things a lot done in the first year because of tariffs, got Greenland, got all these things backed out, spending less money, keeping the money for us, making companies come to us. This year, we got Venezuela right at the end of last year, right? Or this year, right? Venezuela. And then we got the Iranians. So now what does that mean? Got the Venezuelans vote. We got the Iranian vote. Now who else wants to come and get liberated? Cuba. So then we're going to get the Cubans. All these people are going to vote for the red and go right. It's because we have a president that's finally freed their country so they can live there and their family can live there. How else can you fight immigration? Right? So we talk about this, right? They talk about, closing the borders. That's great, keeping people from coming in. But how else do you make these people stay at home? By making their home safe. You think all these Venezuelans want to live here? You think all these Iranians want to live here? No, they came here because they have to come here. You think the Cubans want to live here? The places that they have are actually nice, but they want to go back, but they want to be safe. So that's how you can also fight the immigration and keep people from coming over here is by helping them make their country great. It's not just about making America great again. It's about making Cuba great again, Venezuela great again, Iran great again. All these places, Africa, Nigeria, right? All these places where mounds of people come to America because their country is so terrible. Let's just solve the problem so they'll stay. I gotta tell you, man, when Trump is done, and I believe in my heart that he should run for a third term because he's doing the things that needs to be done. But look at it. He's doing it with such efficiency. Do you not think that the Iranians are going to come out in record numbers when it comes to the midterm, do you not think the Venezuelans are going to come out in record numbers and vote for the red and vote for these Republicans because these are the people that saved my country? Cubans are next. Why do you think Trump said 5 weeks for Iran and then what's going to be next? Cuba. You already have the people in Cuba signing this letter talking about we are with Trump. We support a regime change. They're already preparing because they know what's next. But this is why you got to pay attention to Trump, man.
You live in a country where your vote matters a lot. President Trump stuck his neck out for us. We need to make sure that come midterm, he's not paying a price for us. This is a huge deal. There are American soldiers losing their lives right now. There's so many millions and billions of American dollars are being spent in this operation. Iranians, remember who was on your side when nobody was even listening to you or looking at you. We need to back every Republican. Today's primary, go pick your favorite Republican and vote for them. And then November, come back and vote for them again. Remember this. This is how history changes. If you can't figure out how to do this on your own.
He's making big facts, and what we see from the world and what we're seeing in America, you're going to see a huge shift of people going to the Republicans. But this is what I say about the Republicans, right? They're going to be getting more of the Persian vote or the Iranian vote. They're going to get more of the Venezuelan vote. They're going to be getting more of the Cuban vote. They're going to be getting more and more of these votes, right? But the one thing they won't do is forget about black people. The first domino to fall, the first reason why the Republicans were able to get into dominance that they have today is because of the black vote. The Republicans will not forget about the black people because they know how vital and how important they are in America. That is what the Democrats went wrong. They forgot about the black vote. And so what you see is, even though you're going to get the Iranians, the Venezuelans, the Cubans, but they will never forget about the driving voice and the first ones to make a change for the Republicans was the black people. So yes, Iranians, we just helped you out. President Trump came through for y'all. He's doing 900 attacks every 12 hours. He's making sure that there's nobody else left for your country to thrive. The only thing you have to do is vote for him. Vote for these Republicans. Because these Republicans were the ones that are in favor of your country being freed. I don't mind my tax-paying dollars going to a country that's going to save, that's going to be saved so these people can possibly go back, but also, too, for these people to vote for the people that actually helped them out. So it would be a shame, it'll be messed up that midterms come and you don't vote for these Republicans. He just showed y'all that he cares about you and your country. But the amount of money, the amount of American citizens and soldiers that we're putting on the line for you guys. And you just have to do a simple thing. Register to vote, go vote. But I do see, and I'm predicting this year, you will see a lot more Iranian, Persian Republicans. They're coming. Just like you'll see more Venezuelan, just like you'll see more Mexican Republicans. Because what it is, these countries been asking America's help for years. For years, they've been asking for American help, and they finally got it. And I don't think they're going to leave Trump hanging. I don't think so. You're going to see record numbers in these communities. You're going to see people, just like how the black people usually don't vote. They came out in record numbers to vote. That's what we're going to see amongst these communities. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. As always, going to keep this thing rocking. Tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description below. Monday through Friday, 10:21 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We got the No Filter Morning Show. Make sure you tune in. Tune in. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you there.